Abhishek, there's some background noise coming. I believe the person who's speaking, other than that, let them mute. There's some
I think
noise
everyone
coming in
should
the
mute.
background.
Sir, actually, there are two persons from tech team. They will leave this meeting and make this event live to the shareholder. So we will wait for a minute when this functionality will be enabled, sir.
Okay, what is the quorum now?
सर कोरम 41 है, लेकिन सर अभी ये जो टेक्निकल टीम है ये लीव करेगी मीटिंग को और ये लाइव होगा अभी, तब हमको प्रोसीडिंग स्टार्ट करना।
तो उसको बोलो 11 बज गए।
बोल रहा हूँ
Sir, the live streaming has started, but in order to live stream your meeting successfully, we have to be here.
Okay.
Let's start.
Okay. So we can start the meeting now?
Yeah, sure, sir.
Okay, sir. Good morning, member. I am Abhishek Mishra, Company Secretary of the company. Welcome to 14th Annual General Meeting of Jupiter Industries through video conferencing. For smooth conduct of the meeting, all the members will be in mute mode. Please note that for the requirement, the proceeding of the Annual General Meeting are being recorded and transcript of the proceeding shall be available on company website. With this, I now hand over the proceeding to Mr. Privet Bhartiya, Chairman, who have joined from Kolkata. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhishek. Good morning, everyone. I'm welcome you to the 14th Annual General Meeting of the company. I highly appreciate you taking the time out to attend this Annual General Meeting being convened through video conferencing in compliance with the provisions of the Companies Act 2013 and circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and City. The company has made all necessary arrangements to enable the members to participate in the meeting through the video conferencing facility and vote electronically. As the requisite quorum is present, I call the meeting to order. As the annual general meeting is being held through video conference, the facility of appointment of proxies by the members is not made available. I would now introduce other board members who have joined this meeting through video conference. Mr. Ravinder Pal Sharma, Independent Director and Chairman of the Audit Committee, joining from New Delhi. Mr. Sushil Kumar Rungta, Independent Director and Chairperson of the Nomination and Remuneration Committee and Stakeholders Relationship Committee, joining from Gurugram. Ms. Shivpriya Nanda, Independent Director, joining from Kasauli, Himachal Pradesh. Mr. Radhesham Sharma, Independent Director, joining from Gurugram. Mr. Manu Ahuja, CEO and Managing Director, joining from Gurugram. Mr. Umesh Sharma, Chief Financial Officer, joining from Faridabad. Mr. Abhishek Sharma Mishra, Company Secretary, joining from Noida. Mr. Shamit Bhartiya has not been able to attend this annual general meeting due to his preoccupation. The statutory auditors and secretarial auditors are also participating in the meeting. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to share my thoughts with you for financial year 2019-20. The company delivered good performance during the year and registered significant growth in PBT. The profit before tax for the financial year 2019-20 stood at 17 crores as against rupees 2 crores in the fiscal year 2018-19. Whereas consolidated revenue stood at 546 crores and 16 lakhs, showing a degrowth of 3%, mainly due to raw material price adjustment. During the last quarter of fiscal year 2020, the entire world has been adversely affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Besides the staggering humanitarian crisis across nations, including India, the pandemic has had a significant impact on the economy. It is a disruptor affecting the supply, demand, and logistics front. The current worldwide spread of COVID-19 is expected to result in a global slowdown of economic activity, which would impact demand for a wide variety of products and services, including the products of the company. Agri-products. The agri-business of the company registered a revenue of 186 crores in FY 19-20 as against 187 crores in the previous year. However, the EBITDA for the year remained flat. The company restarted its Kapasan plant in FY 21. We are focusing on expanding business in newer markets in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Haryana, and Bihar. We expect our agri-business to show good growth in the coming years. Performance Polymers. Performance Polymer business registered a revenue of 358 crores in FY 19-20, as against 372 crores in FY 18-19, whereas EBITDA for the year stood at rupees 22 crores versus rupees 6 crores in FY 18-19. Performance review. Consolidated review of the company from operations stood at 544 crores in FY20 as against 553 crores in FY19, showing a degrowth of around 3% because of lower raw material prices. Our selling prices are a function of the raw material prices. Lower sales in March due to lockdown. The profit before tax of the company for FY19-20 stood at rupees 17 crores as opposed to rupees 2 crores in FY18-19. Outlook. The company in the near term is focused on sustaining its operational and financial performance in the current uncertain scenario unleashed by COVID-19 pandemic, with the medium-term focus being to ensure sustainable growth across our various businesses. We continue to stay focused on our strategy of being closer to the customer and are further strengthening our position in the combined businesses. I would like to thank all our valued stakeholders, including our customers, vendors, and shareholders, for continuing their support and upholding their confidence and trust in us. We remain deeply grateful to all our employees globally for their contribution and commitment to our organization, especially during the lockdown period. We wish safety for all our stakeholders and dear ones during these trying circumstances. May the coming year be successful for all of us. Thank you so much. We can now take up the formal agenda of the meeting. Statutory registers as required under the Companies Act 2013, along with the certificate issued to the statutory auditors pursuant to SEBI Regulations 2014 and other documents are available for electronic inspection on the NSDL website under the tab AGM Documents. The statutory auditors and secretarial auditor have expressed unqualified opinion in their respective audit report for the financial year 2019-20. There were no qualifications, observations, or adverse comments on the financial statements and matters which have any adverse effect on the functioning of the company. As the AGM notice along with the annual report for the financial year 2019-20 are already circulated to the members through electronic mode, I take notice convening the meeting as read. In compliance with the provisions of the Companies Act 2013 and listing regulations, the company has provided remote e-voting facility to the members from 27 September 2020 to 29 September 2020 to cast their votes electronically on all the business items set out in the AGM notice. Members who have not casted their votes through remote e-voting and are participating in this meeting may cast their votes through the e-voting system provided by NSDL. The icon for e-voting is available on the login page. The e-voting facility is active now and will be closed along with the closure of the meeting. We will now take up the agenda items as set out in the AGM notice listed as ordinary business and special business. Ordinary business. Item number 1 of the notice. To consider and adopt the standalone and consolidated financial statements of the company for the financial year 31st March 2020, along with the reports of the Board of Directors and auditors thereon. As I'm interested in agenda item number 2, I request Mr. Rungta to take chair for the item.
Item number 2, to appoint a director in place of Mr. Priyavrat Bhartia, who retires by rotation and being eligible, offers himself for reappointment. I now request Mr. Priyavrat Bhartia to chair the meeting.
Thank you, Mr. Rungta. Item number 3, appointment of Mr. Ravinder Pal Sharma as an independent director. Item number 4, sale of assets of the company. The text of the resolution along with the explanatory statements provided in the AGM notice circulated to the members. Members may note that the e-voting on the NSDL platform will continue for the next 30 minutes. Thereafter, the proceedings of the meeting shall be closed. Members who have not cast their vote yet are requested to do so. The Board of Directors has appointed Mr. Devesh Vashisht, partner, MS Sanjay Grover and Associates, company secretaries, as the scrutinizer to supervise the e-voting process. The result of the e-voting shall be declared within 48 hours of the conclusion of the meeting. I hereby authorize Mr. Abhishek Mishra, company secretary, to declare results, and the same shall also be available on the website of the company, stock exchange and NSDL, and also shall be available at the registered office and the corporate office of the company. I once again thank all the participating members of the AGM. Thank you so much.
On behalf of the member present, I propose a vote of thanks to the chair. Now I request all the director and KMP to log out from the video conferencing. E-voting will continue for 30 minutes after the conclusion of the AGM.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.